Hello everyone, Prequel Chuck here. Let's start our Bazaar run for the mid-only challenge with Dooley this time. For this challenge, what I'm doing is simply go to the middle shop. You'll catch up fairly quickly. I'm looking just to play a different way, trying to get just the middle shop, playing around with some items or an interaction that we might not be used with the game. So that's what I'm trying, just having fun, going a little bit off meta. So here we go. I need a little bit of damage output, so I'm gonna go for the Kyber drone here. While I go through the days, I'm just gonna share my thought process, what I'm thinking. It's really just to have fun. Don't expect necessarily all wins. Really just to play the game differently. Alright, so we have a little bit of damage here, but winning fights early on it's quite difficult, so we'll see if we switch for something else depending on what we are getting. That will be interesting once we get to the core, so I'm gonna just plan ahead and use that. I'm gonna use the detector for the multicast on the soldering gun. Since we have a friend, we can choose a skill.
My dreams are too big for you to steal.
Having a little bit of heal back might help us.
You can learn a lot from losing.
That was a bit expected, like I said, early days are difficult to win.
Your world is like a nightmare! It's amazing!
With Dooley, always goes for the chocolate, trying to get damage output for the core that we'll choose. Since we're having multicast, this is gonna be good to use because we're charging with small items. I do believe we're strong enough for the thief.
The rookery remembers!
Alright, so I think we'll go for the crit core with the additional chocolate damage that we can get. That will be not too bad. We're losing a proc here. That will be kind of good to up the damage for our core. know it might be some wasted opportunity to up damage on another item, but I want to bring it to the core as fast as possible using those small items to charge. We'll try it out. Yeah, with the crit, I think that was a good decision, especially for the steel, to up the damage. I'm not sure we're gonna use that anymore. I think this is too slow and difficult to bring up, so just go for max HP. Max HP is really a differentiator in those type of run. That's what I found. We will need something to replace the chocolate at some point in time, so I think it's good to just take an item, another weak point detector, but okay. I also want to make sure I'm getting the XP. I don't want to risk the giant mosquito, so I think I'll just gonna go with the product demonstration.
Tantius is more than just airships. Allow me to demonstrate.
Just a quick small item to get to proc the core more often. Small mistake here, I'll move the soldering gun between the tool and the friend.
We take pride in our restorations.
Went a bit quick. I thought this was bronze. That would have been good to upgrade. Just questioning, since we're going to use a lot of small item on the left side, if this could make sense to bring in. Maybe just for tempo. So
They don't make these like they used to.
just take the raw damage. Now I'm gonna keep trying to increase the damage to the core. I know it's just one. Maybe I'm gonna go ahead and change slightly here. Yeah, I think something like that. I'm gonna keep that. If we can turning that into gold at some point, that could be good.
My fight is defeat does not defeat me.
Going quite fast. Happy with the result. Usually there's tool or smaller would fit into the board. Not luck here. I don't want to spend gold for chunk of lead, so I'm just gonna sell that right away. Are we looking for something here? Again, I just don't want to risk it. Maybe I can win against the prince, but I want to make sure I get XP. If I miss a level here, very difficult to come back. More crit with Keen Eye is also
The
good.
tunes favor you, Inlander.
If you want grim and stoic, you came to the wrong Sphinxian. I believe in joy.
Upgrading the core just makes sense for me. Getting it quicker to go. I don't dislike the big ol' launcher, so I'm gonna go for a skill. Don't have any poison item, but maybe with a future enchant. We're fast, we have a lot of HP, we crit. Perfect fight for us. I'll try the tool again. We don't have ammo, but if we found something by any chance for like a Uzi or something, could be good. I want to replace the concealed dagger at some point, something quicker. Sabertooth could be amazing for us if we have the shiny thing. So let's hope for that. More poison. I'm debating with going with Stell. I know she has fast items that could be good to replace the concealed dagger or some crit item, because when we crit or use any item, we charge the core. I think I'll go for the crit.
A precision strike is like beautiful music. I do not test my
This is not bad.
The math of calibration tells
The magic carpet would proc a lot if we get really fast with the core.
there are days
I'm
when
gonna
I do
take
lose
it.
contact. Perhaps I will watch your battles.
Just trying to look for fast item. The more we proc the core, the better for us. Oh. Full here.
I don't care what you do with my weapons, as long as you appreciate them.
Okay, so what do we do here? This we won't use. I tend to replace the Piggle Launcher for the Magic Carpet, but at the same time, I do like the heal, the shield. But I'm just gonna try it for maybe a fight. See the result. Concealed Dagger, don't think we're gonna need it. I'll just add the crit chance directly to the core. I want the maximum number of chocolate, so I think I'm gonna say goodbye to the poison. It's a Mac. I think for now I'm not gonna try it just yet with the carpet because there's heal for poison, shield for burn. I'll keep the board as is.
If you knew my truth.
I feel very okay here. Maybe not for the crit.
Please, share with me your secrets.
Alright, we often come with transformation event. Always good to keep one item
I bet you could have sworn that was something
in your
else.
chest, just in case you don't want to transform your board, especially if you have something you like. Just go for it. Raw damage here. I'll still go for maybe a fang, something quick. Oh, crit, that's good.
Oh, sure, I can help you, but you have to trust me.
I think I'll re-roll, even though our crit is good. Yeah, I think we might want that because that's our winning condition here, so
There are a lot of steps in this staircase.
not gonna be greedy.
Beautiful up there.
We're not using the shop, so I'm okay investing into getting more damage.
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my
Not sure what I'm gonna do with the carpet just yet. I do like what we have here.
Bring her about! I've got another salvo in me.
You know, we're coming across a lot of paid actor, not complete board. It is what it is. I'll try a weapon this time. Getting a small item from an hero that's could be good for us. Find something that we can replace on our board. Again, since we're not hitting the shop, that's one of the way to get new items, improve our board. I know I'm saying mid-chop only. I do give myself an exception. If we get the ticket, we're going to try the temple. I would like to have more way to scale the core. But I feel it's fine for now. We don't slow. We could burn freeze. That could be good, but I'll go with the golden scale. Don't have vehicle. Could increase the burn. We have burn on 3 items, but just gonna reroll here. More crit. More crit is good. More weapon crit on this side would mean also charging the core.
We Sphinxians thank you.
Not gonna use that. I think I'm gonna give up on the chocolate because it's gonna be hard to fit in the board. Right, Vanessa is the good candidate to get some small
The
weapon
enemy of my enemy
quick.
is my friend.
I do like that.
Next time we meet, it probably
The
won't be
multicast 4 times on the
silly.
butterfly, that is
What would father say?
that's gonna be awesome for both the piglet and charging the core. Since we're getting shield from the piglet, I'll change Wallace. I'm gonna try something like that. We will be able to scale both our piglet, our butterfly sword. The core is gonna still be increased by the holding steel. That looks good to me.
I seek the ultimate secret. Will you get me any closer? I have no pride for you.
Yeah, once it starts going, it's very, very, very fast. I think I'll do just a small adjustment. I'm really relying on the core, and this is going a lot more time. So when I use adjacent weapon, this is where I'm gonna increase the core. So pivot is nice for healing, shield, burn. Maybe I'm not gonna rely on that for damage.
Lounging in this resort isn't how I imagined my retirement. But
Going with the first aid into gold, getting to 4 seconds, maybe at some point diamond 3 seconds. That will be good for us.
World is full of noise. You must find the quiet within.
We don't have a lot of money. Getting a loot could be a good way for us to increase our core damage, maybe CDR, maybe XP, maybe burn. So I'll sell a few stuff.
The Bazaar is
I know it's not optimal, but
its master.
it's okay. I do like the haste skill, Cosmic Wind. And if we have some cooldown reduction, that could also be good. Just out of curiosity, if we look at the recap, so the core went 5 times, so it's 5 times 8, 40 damage increase. So that's not too bad. I like to have the CDR. Regen is good. We've been very lucky with our mid-event this game, hitting all those shops. Usually the challenge here is not going through shops, so that's funny. I'll keep aiming for crit, even though ace could be one good choice. I'll still go for ace.
Weapon is like
Crit.
fine sculpture.
Looking at just a small item to fit the board if we can replace something. I don't have anything interesting here, so that's a miss.
Understand precision.
Yataria? The dunes? Where shall we start?
Could put the silencer on the core, but that would be reducing one item from the left side. I think we can find something better. Multicast. I'm gonna reroll. Battery is good. Okay, I think I'll go with this just to reduce the cooldown.
That looks like the
I
protection.
might replace the... I know it's one less proc on the solding gun. But I want to get the butterfly sword going quicker. But I need to put it this way. We're gonna miss increase. I'm just trying to think here. Should I just reduce the cooldown of 1 second for the core? Maybe. And this way, if it gets frozen or slowed, it's gonna be half time because it's gonna be flying. I'll try it this way.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobodies.
Let's pick at your board.
Like my crew says at the bar, another round.
Just curious to see 14 times. I might try to move it to proc more butterfly sword next fight just to see if that makes a difference. Okay, what do we have here? 1 XP. Slow item. I'm not gonna come back to the steel. Nor this guy, nor this guy. I'm still curious about what would be the result of Carpet. I think for the next PvE fight, I'll try it. And same for this, just to see how quick it gets. Does it change anything? Do we gain something? I'll go for the Elite Duelist lifesteal if we get that. That would be a good improvement for later on.
You should teach at the academy.
I know it was not as long as the other fight, but just to get a sense, 6 time, 5 time for the carpet. I think I preferred the pig. I'll go for the shield on the core. We already have 91% crit chance, so going for crit would be a bit over. Then it make maybe more sense to keep the carpet. I'll also upgrade the core.
My work is for the glory of Samaska. So, tell somebody.
Okay, I'll try something like that because once we get more crit, the carpet will trigger more often. We don't necessarily need the multicast on the soldering gun to proc the core, where the core is now diamond, lower cooldown, 0.9 seconds. I'll try something like that. And with the holster, we just haste our small items, getting the core to get quicker. So we'll try something like that. I don't have a lot of money here. I think I'm just gonna pass. Maybe it's a mistake.
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
A lot of weapon. If we do shield, we're going fairly fast.
Less blunder, more plunder.
Oh, good. As much as Quicksilver could be something I see on the board, we have too many small items to gamble on which item it's going to transform into. If it's the Butterfly, it's good. Aiden's good. GPU could be good. Switching Blade, not so much. Ornithopter, maybe, depending on where we position it. But I don't think I'm gonna play. I'll keep it in case. But I don't see it fit the board. I'm gonna use one chocolate to transform.
Nothing is what. Ask anyone. It's always been this way.
A little bit more max HP. Alright. Usually I don't risk missing on XP, but I think the board is fast enough to try the district. Maybe I was wrong. I do shield a lot, but I don't think that's gonna be enough. Or will it? I was not expecting that comeback, but again, the fact that we crit so much and we scale. Just see the recap. We 40 times we did have the core going, so that's really something. Let's see. Dooley.
Hey, little guy. I missed you a lot.
With leveling, we can level up the switchblade, we can level up the magic carpet. Do have one friend lowering again the cooldown, but I do like being able to upgrade my items.
Wanna see?
Okay, let's try Stell this time.
It's not cheap running a shop in the Tower District. But where else can I get a helipad?
Not sure we're gonna buy two, but in case.
Powerful ships.
We won't have any adjacent flying item because we don't want to break that combo. Getting those quests is very difficult for us. I don't think there's anything here that will help us improve the board. I don't have any poison item, so just choose the free option.
Go ahead.
Under.
This looks okay to me.
You've got talent. You should put it toward nobler use.
Hopefully with the level we're gonna level up the magic carpet. I just want to have even more damage output. It's just to transform something. Charging a tech item. I don't think that's gonna help us. I will definitely try to get that skill, double crit damage. If we can get an upgraded magic carpet, CDR, all in for that.
Your strength is beautiful.
That's awesome for us. Alright, time to do some cleanup. I'm not gonna come back to the piglets now. I won't transform. I'm not gonna use tech. I'll keep the gunpowder in case. I know this is the boring part, just going through balls. So let's see if this is a win. I'm pretty confident with the last skill we just pick up, which doubled the damage of our crit. We have 110% crit chance. We're shielding, we're scaling.
Next time, boys, less blunder, more plunder.
That was a very fast run. I think the board was very fun to play around. crit with the Magic Carpet, crit core, reducing the CDR, the cooldown. I won, just getting our items started quicker. A Shiny Butterfly Sword, multicast 4 times for the core to proc. That was it. Very, very nice run, and especially with, I know just for the last fight, but the weapon double crit damage with 110 core, that was just the top of the game. So, well, thank you for staying with me through this run. If you want to see more, a little bit of meta build, just having fun, it's clicking on mid shop. I know it might sound simple, but getting to build the boards depending on the item you get and how do you organize, I feel it's a little bit refreshing than just trying to go for the same build over and over. So yeah, having fun doing that. I know, like I said, we have some paid actor today, but it was a good run. So if you want to see a little bit more, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you. Bye bye.